Hey everybody, car video of the week. So I read the short story while I was sitting here waiting for my son to get out of school. I feel like I could resonate with this week's story for the romance genre a little bit more, just because my genre of choice is YA. So I find that it's kind of, well, first of all, it was kind of funny because I really didn't realize, the age of the character until she actually came out and said, I'm 17. I would have thought she was, I mean, it's close, but I would have thought she was college age. So, in her early 20s, or at least kind of like out of high school. I couldn't get if she was out of high school or what, she had talked about school a little bit. I believe, but I can't remember if she mentioned that she was in high school still. I can unfortunately personally relate to the stalkerish kind of ex-boyfriend type deal, but which is unfortunate. I found it a little bit spicy. I know that's kind of, I'm used to young adult, so I'm used to romance kind of being in there already, and that's how I plan to utilize those elements from the romance genre in my own writing, since I'm writing young adult, but it probably won't be as spicy. And what I mean by that is, like, I know that she went into the sex scene pretty deeply. That kind of tends to be common with romance. I liked this week's writing a lot better. I didn't necessarily like the author's choice of introducing like the character in the beginning, like, hi, my name is Janine, like that type of thing. I kind of don't like that writing because, I'm a 9th grade English teacher and I have kids that are starting essays with, hi, my name is Jamel, or they tell me their name and it's, even though it has no prevalence to what they're writing. So it kind of annoys me a little bit, but that was an author choice and I totally get that. So pretty much I definitely see it falling within the romance theme because of the whole deeper emotional level. I did find the story to be a little bit, I don't know how to put it, a little bit flat. Like, I know the subplot with her and Jay in there, and like I could totally understand that, but I found that the plot with Andy where she was starting a new relationship, I just kind of, I don't know, man. It just kind of fell flat for me. I wish there were some other layers to that onion of a story, you know what I mean? Her to talk about her family or something. And I know it wasn't like a novel, so there can't be too many layers because I understand that's just a short story. It is what it is. But I don't know. For me, it fell a little bit flat, on the flatter side of things. But I plan to utilize, relationships like that within my own writing that I'm working on, but again, it's young adult, so it probably won't be as spicy and get into those kind of sexual details. But it was kind of like the cliche romance this week. I almost would have liked to read something a little bit different where it wasn't the cliche romance with, them going into the sex scene like that and starting a new relationship. And I understand that it's all, like we learned this week, it's all about the middle. So I look forward to hearing your guys' thoughts on the short story this week and, seeing what you got for your microburst. Have a nice week.